Hello, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. You made it to Sunday. Hope you're all doing well and not absolutely melting like I feel like I currently am right now. But yeah. Hope you're having a nice, enjoyable weekend, enjoying the sunshine, all of that good stuff. And happy Father's Day. If you're in the UK, happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button. I'm looking for 2,000 likes. Just 2,000 likes. You know, this video is going to get 30,000 views. If just 2,000 of you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be amazing. And subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. Thank you. So, today. Well, let me just talk about yesterday, actually. I built this squad. I'd got Verts in my 94 plus player pick for TOTS. eFigs 94 plus, whatever it was. I don't even know if it was eFigs. It was just 94 plus, wasn't it? And then I built that team. I brought Eric Cantona back in. Got all 8 wins in Rivals. And sent a whole bunch of stuff for player picks and whatnot. And then we're going to start today's episode out with my first little session in the Ultimate Cup, whatever it is. I know it's been there for a few days or whatnot, but I just thought I'll go into that because if I can get a couple of extra things on the game for fodder, that'd be brilliant. I didn't expect to get much, but you know, actually, it was quite enjoying it. And after game 1, I realised I could actually build whatever team I want. It was max chemistry, so it didn't matter where you play people. And I could use a loan player, so I thought, hey, I'm going to give Team of the Year Lionel Messi a try because I got him on loan. And I was just, trying to have fun, trying to use some players that in different positions that I don't normally use them or whatever, and enjoy it. But some people didn't quite get it and they were just using their main teams as well, which is fine, I guess. But it was fun using TOTS Team of the Year Messi. My goodness, what a card. I would love to have packed a version of him because he looks good. But then again, of course, a nice higher rated version or even better version in that shapeshifter green would be quite lovely as well at some point, wouldn't it? Who knows what I'm going to end up getting over the next week or so. That'd be quite nice if I could get... Yeah, please dish me out some shapeshifter pack luck. So actually today is my final stand. It's my final stand on Team of the Season. The last full send. It's been a fun promo. I always love TOTS. It does bring a lot of content to the channel, which is good. And I know it can be, it ends up like making or breaking people's FIFA journey that year, whether or not they enjoy TOTS or whether or not that's what them done or whatever. But I always particularly love it. You know, there's nothing quite like being on FIFA and seeing that blue come out of a pack, even if it ends up being like not such a great one. You always get a little bit excited. I do anyway, even at 30. Even at 21 years old. 32 years old. Damn it. Anyway, I won all 3 games in my Ultimate Cup for that day. Brilliant. Good stuff. You know, that was quite fun. I'll be honest. I enjoyed using a few different players and stuff in the squad in different positions. And from that, you get rewarded with a couple of 80 plus eFigs packs as well as a player pick, I think, for the 3rd win. So it's just extras to go in the club. I don't expect to really get much from them, but obviously it was during Team of the Season. If I could have maybe packed a blue, that would have been lovely, but unfortunately that didn't happen, as you will have just seen. So back to the main team then. Not that we're going to necessarily use it right now. I'm going to focus on SBCs. So once again, complete the daily log in SBC. Do this during Shapeshifters. Make sure you're doing it because it does give out a little player pick, a little pack every day. You might as well, right? You never know what you're going to pack. Something green and shiny could be in this pack. For you. It wasn't for me because it was still Team of the Season, as I've mentioned. But yeah, I don't know. Did you have the willpower, is my question to you. Did you have the willpower on the last couple of days of Ultimate TOTS to save your packs and then have a shapeshifter pack opening? I certainly didn't. Because I'm a firm believer of, like, if your luck's in, it's in. And I would, you know, I think a TOTS Mbappe, if I was to pack something like that, would have literally been as good, if not better. It's one of the best players on the game, no matter what, right? So it wouldn't have mattered if I got that or a shapeshifter or whatever. I just open my packs when I get them most of the time. I'll try and save. Well, I won't have my weekend league completed. I might have it done by the time you're watching this. By Sunday, I might have it done. But I'm not going to absolutely rush it, I don't think. There's no point. By the way, Serie A Cup. I came in clutch. I won 4 games in a row. Still had 1 game left if I needed it. But I didn't need it. I had to go 4-1 in my final few games just before it all expired. And yeah, I completed it. Got 2 prime gold players packs. Got a rare players pack, so a 50k pack. And again, that's quite good, you know. That's like a what would that be, like 140k's worth of packets to open. Should we get anything from that, I'll be really happy. Unfortunately, though, as you can see, not much really popping up in these packs. To be honest, where is everything? I think I need a little sip of coffee, by the way, just to help wake me up, and it's iced coffee, so it might cool me down. Because the voice was a little bit parched. Oh, that's good. That is just iced coffee. If you, if you're a fan of coffee but you always have it hot, just stick some ice cubes in there and make yourself like an iced latte or whatever it may be you like. Because God tier, really is refreshing. So I sent the four extra tokens I had before it all expired into a jumbo rare players pack because I couldn't get any more tokens. And in my jumbo rare players pack, no blue, no icon, no nothing, just a Busquets. So I guess we did get a walkout. It's not okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's certainly, you know, that's not going to make the thumbnail, is it? Let's face it. You know, a nice team of the season Paqueta or something good like that, or Nkunku would have made the thumbnail. But Sergio Busquets, mate, sorry, you're not quite at that level at this stage in the game. Maybe if it was episode 3 of the RTG and we packed a Busquets already and got ourselves a walkout, which I think we kind of did this year, didn't we? Did we get a nice walkout early on? It would have been, yeah, definitely on the thumbnail. But people have different hype levels at different times of the year on FIFA, and if you're not packing like 17 shapeshifters in one pack, people don't necessarily care at this stage of the game. So yeah, I managed to have a fair bit of fodder in the club, actually, like low-rated, just gold and silvers, just because I'd done a few objectives and stuff. So I actually had opened a few packs, got myself a few bits of fodder. So before I stuck all of it into my final set of player picks and whatnot to try and get another TOTS pack done before TOTS ended, I thought, hey, I'll get marquee matchups done because I can actually complete it now. Most of the time when marquee matchups comes out, I have nothing in my club. I've already sent it all into upgrades. And from this pack right here, we do get ourselves a little I'm Eric Laporte. And it's tradable, but I think I end up sticking it into an SBC because I needed to. But yeah, I can't imagine an 86 at this stage. I guess the market did rise quite a lot the other night with all these guaranteed TOTS packs, but I'm guessing by the time you're watching this, it might have settled itself down again, unless they've gone nuts with some of the shapeshifter SBCs and stuff. But again, you'll know more about that than me at this stage of in time. Anywho. On to the next pack, little Jan Vertonghen. I mean, it's just what you want to see in June, late June, I guess we could call ourselves now. And what was funny to me the other night on Twitter, I saw that there was like a splash screen popping up on people's consoles, which was like transfer. God, what's the word? I don't know. It was trying to like recommendations. It was transfer recommendations. And it was just bringing up loads of like random gold players that no one's using at this stage of the game. And it was like recommending it based on your team habits across the year. I found that quite funny because let's face it, no one's using a gold player at this stage of the game. The only gold player I think is acceptable to use now is probably gold Mbappe. Nobody else is getting into anyone's team for any reason at all, really, is there? So, yeah, I found that a bit of a funny one popping up on the in-game menus. Did you have any of that? If so, I want to know who your recommended players were down below in the comment section. So a few more little upgrades to go then. This time a premium League Gun, again, on my little search, my final search to try and get that Paqueta that I would love, that Mbappe that I would love. Unfortunately, wasn't happening. Oh, it's warm. What's the air? Oh my! It's 27 degrees in this room. I just cooled it down to 19 with the aircon, and it's gone up that many degrees since I've been filming. All right, that's how warm it gets with like PCs on and everything in this room. I know. I'm gonna stop going on about the temperature. We didn't pack a TOTS, but we did pack an 88 rated Keylor Navas. That's all right. And then it was a toss-up between which one of these have I got tradable that I could switch around. And unfortunately, my Lucas Hernandez that I chose was a duplicate untradable, which was just annoying. So I think I ended up just discarding him at that point. Nothing in the next League On Premium as well. But when you do one of these, of course, what you can do is a player pick from that because it gives you enough stuff. But the player picks were just diabolical. They were not paying out. Someone somewhere turned the notch down a little bit because, like, I mean, an 87 Sancho is about as much as you can write home about in there. You're not buzzing, are you? I haven't seen a blue in these all week. I never got an ultimate TOTS from these, which is just it's sad to think, actually, because I've opened a lot, I reckon. I reckon we've at least done 50 across the week. Now, if you open 50 in a row and you didn't get a TOTS, I think you'd be really annoyed. So I should be really annoyed. I think I'm gonna stand by my stance of I'm really annoyed that I didn't get TOTS in that. So all of those player picks, they were to try and get high rated fodder for me to be able to complete the 93 plus eFigs TOTS pack. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough high enough rating, so I stuck some of the lower rated stuff into the CONMEBOL team of the group stage, whatever it is. And I got a 93. And I'm not going to lie, this card looks nuts. But I checked the market. He was 40k. So I could happily use him as fodder because I'm not going to stick him in the starting 11. But yeah, I could happily use him as fodder. He'll be all right. And eventually, I stuck Lautaro Martinez in and a 93 rated CONMEBOL player. And we got this 93 plus eFigs TOTS upgrade pack done. Now, as long as we don't see someone we've recently seen in packs or something, we're going to be all right. Just higher than a 93 rated. Portuguese centre mid from Man United. This guy has been living in my club and in my head rent-free this entire last couple of weeks. Why have I packed him so much? We got the bare minimum we could get from that pack, which was really sad because that was kind of like one of the last possible chances of me getting a really good TOTS. So I instantly sent him and the rest of the stuff that I had in my club. Literally, I have nothing left now into just the regular eFigs TOTS upgrade. No rating cap on this one. I'm just hoping to get better than a Bruno. But of course, it could be so much worse. And from this pack, we get the Norwegian striker from Dortmund, of course, now at Man City in the Prem. We do get a 95 rated Erling Haaland, which I'll take. I'll take that, to be fair. I've got quite a lot of Bundesliga going on in my squad right now. I had one of my best weekend leagues when I used this guy. Even though I lost loads of money on him, it kind of feels like we've come full circle and they've given me one that is an untradable that I can't lose money on. I'm happy with that. He's a beast on this game, I'll be honest. I like him. He might only be 3-star skills, but I think he needs to work his way into the team. Is he a straight-up Cantona swap? I probably would need to use Haaland up front rather than wide cam. But for now, we can swap Cantona out. That might be an L. Maybe we need to work a way of getting Cantona and Haaland in so that those back post headers will just always be one of them two headering it. Take Lorenzo Insigne out. I don't know how we do that and get Cantona back in. We'd have to go a central formation, wouldn't we? And Di Maria would go on 7 with icons surrounding him. I think that's what we could do. But for now, this is like the team that I'd built. This was like my current plan to go into the weekend league with, which I know I'm going to start tomorrow and it'll be Monday. But I just that's where we're at with content right now. Hopefully some nice shapeshifter stuff will all come into that as well. You know, there'll be a good SBC that I could do here and there. And yeah, so that's sort of that's the plan anyway. It looks as though and I'm sure you know by now, you'll have seen everyone's TOTS or Weekend League content by now. It looks as though the rewards are the same as like last week for our Ultimate TOTS. So we should have the 91 plus eFigs Reds. You never know. I might end up getting like throughout the next few weeks, I might end up getting the Mbappe that I want or something like that. That's what happened to me last year. I think I got the Neymar and the Mbappe, not during League on TOTS, but during the weeks that followed. So who knows? Maybe they'll step up the pack luck on them a little bit, or that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, this is my current dream team for this Weekend League. All untradeable, can't lose any money here. And we've got 450k in the club, so maybe I won't be able to buy any shapeshifters. Depends what their price is like. You'll know more about that than me at this point, obviously. But yeah, an engine chem style on Haaland, full chemistry. He's going to be good, isn't he? I'll get him back up front alongside Wirtz or Insigne or something like that. Maybe we can figure out a way to get Cantona back in there. There must be a way. There must be a way. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today. If you have, do me that tiny favour of just hitting that thumbs up button. 2,000 likes would be brilliant. You could subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are down below. Awesome. Hope you've had a lovely weekend. Continue to have a lovely weekend. I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll get started on this Weekend League journey. Yeah, hopefully we'll have the rewards by like Tuesday or something. It won't be too late in the week for that. Take it easy, everyone. Have a great day. I'll be back again tomorrow. See you then. Peace.